So in this video, we're going to talk about a man that doesn't really need an introduction, but in case you need to know who he is, we're of course talking about Stan Lee. Stan Lee is the man who, along with Jack Kirby, brought us the Marvel Universe as we know it, creating some of the most famous characters in comic book history, including the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and of course, Spider-Man. The man will forever go down in history as one of the greatest legends in any medium. That is indisputable. So now we're here to talk about Stan Lee and the newest, latest fashion in Hollywood. So in the course of the last year, pretty much anybody who's anybody has been accused of doing something wrong, specifically against women. Now Stan Lee, a man who is 95 years old who recently lost his wife, is accused of the same exact misconduct. This accusation actually comes from a tabloid that is actually blocked by Wikipedia for being unreliable. Wikipedia, unreliable. You know something is up with your reputation when Wikipedia blocks you for being unreliable. Now I'm not going to name the source of who is reporting it and from what, because it's just nonsense, okay? Let's talk about this realistically. Let's just talk about this whole thing with Stan Lee, right? He's 95 years old. And we've seen countless times again that people during this whole last year have been accused, a lot of them falsely. Sure, some of them have been accused because of previous history and previous things we've heard, such as Bryan Singer. And of course, most recently, Brett Ratner from X-Men. Because there's been an actual history there that presented itself, that comes back up, and there's no denying it because it's like, yeah, that's kind of been there. Everybody's kind of seen that. They just kind of ignored it because they were afraid to speak up. This is Stan Lee. He was married to his wife for 69 years. The dude literally ended up in the hospital from heartbreak when she passed away, when we were all worried about him. Hollywood, I tell ya, things are interesting to say the least. Hollywood. As I keep saying, Hollywood is my favorite genre in Hollywood, because it's just so insane you can't believe any of it anymore.